Little me would be so beyond ecstatic that I'm making this video right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing some of my old toys. If you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to subscribe. It's completely free. Enjoy the video. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit of context as to what the heck this video is about in the first place. And this video is basically kind of a tribute to my younger self, because when I was younger, I used to pretend to set up a camera and sit down and pretend to make a YouTube video, and I would show off all of my cool fancy toys and whatnot. I was into so many toys when I was a kid, and since it's Christmas time and I've been really reminiscent of the past lately, especially with my style and my aesthetic and just everything, I thought it would be perfect to do this kind of video for you guys. So let's get into showing the different toys that I was into. Now the first toys I was into was American Girl dolls. I only had technically one, but I had 3 other 18-inch dolls. I had one that was my look-alike, which I called Little Mel. I had the 2014 American Girl doll, Isabel. I had another doll named Megan, and then I had a doll named Andrew. And both of those dolls have really interesting stories. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any of the dolls in my basement, so that's why I have this American Girl doll box with this toys in it. I think this is this Fun and Games sleepover set. And I don't think I ever even played with this, because I played with my American Girl dolls from when I was 9 to when I was 12, 13. And anyways, let's take a look at this. I don't think I ever played with this. It's in such good condition. We got this little tray, and there's a bunch of stuff. It's a bunch of random stuff. Oh my. This is so interesting. Okay, we have this cute little slumber party cup thing, but the sticker is upside down for some reason. We have these cute little envelopes. We have a game that says this or that. We have these cute little invitations that are sleep masks. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it's a mini Uno. No way. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's if it says anything on the cards. Wait, let me see if I can pull some out. Oh my god, it does have that. That is so cool. Oh my goodness, I gotta put this somewhere because this is so cool. Wow. And we got a little glass of milk, and I think, oh my gosh, there's Uno instructions. We got some more little games, trivia. I don't know what the other one is. We got some cute plates. We got big white plate, these 2 smaller plates, and we got some apple slices and these cookies and more apple slices. Just gonna put that in there. Another thing of milk, and we got this cute little dip thing and these cute little napkins. Wow, I didn't even know all this stuff was in here. In my American Girl doll phase, it was just so iconic, and I'm sure my parents have many funny stories of me with my American Girl dolls. I insisted on carrying them with me literally everywhere, and I mean everywhere, vacations, family events, dance stuff, and yeah, just everything. The next toys that I was very into that I'm showing in this video is Shopkins. I used to love Shopkins and I collected them like they were going out of style. This isn't even half of my collection. This is like a quarter of my collection of Shopkins. As you guys can see, like look at all the Shopkins that are in there. And I was obsessed with these Shopkins. I don't even remember when I stopped collecting them, to be honest. But I'm going to show you guys one in particular because I have a really funny story behind it. This, I don't remember what this one's name is, like Cookie something, I don't know. But you guys can probably tell me in the comments. But this specific Shopkin was only available in, I think, the AC Moore Craft Store. They're having this event at the AC Moore Craft Store near where I live. And me and my mom waited outside of the building at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning in the freezing cold just to get the special edition Shopkins. And they also had an event where like you could interact with the kids and like I think make art or something like that. It was that is the only time that I have ever like done something like crazy shopping, like, you know, waiting outside a store to get something specific. All for this little guy or little gal. I don't remember its gender, so yeah. And I used to love these Shopkins. Like I had so many. And yeah, like look at there's so many. I would show you guys them all, but like legit, there's so many here. I think these are like sporty ones. There's like, yeah. So moral of the story, love Shopkins. Oh, there's a little tag right here that I put. It says exclusive Swapkins party, gold cookie inside. Okay, so that is the special Shopkins. And yeah, that is it for my Shopkins. The next set of toys that I was into that I think like a majority of kids are and were into is Legos. Now these Lego sets, these are actually from my exes, 2 different exes, funny enough. And I'm gonna build them someday. I don't know when. This is a Minecraft axolotl one, and this is a Orchids. Shout out exes. I'm just kidding. But the main Legos that I was into was Lego Friends, and I actually have a few of them to show you. I think this was Olivia, and this one I think was Stephanie, and then I don't remember the name of this one. But I used to love the Lego Friends. I collected so many sets. I had a literal Lego setup in my living room, and like I had this huge one. It was like a Lego house for Olivia, I think, and it was so cool. And I used to love like building them, like during like the holiday, like, you know, Christmas break. Me and my mom would like take some time during the day, and like we would build these Lego sets, and it would take like days on end. It took days on end to build the the big one. I also had a Star Wars Lego set. It was of Rey with her little ship thing from The Force Awakens, but I don't know where that is. And yeah, so that's it for my Legos. The next popular toy of mine that I love to collect and play with was Barbie dolls and / Monster High dolls, but I'll have to admit I was more of a Barbie doll type girl growing up. I did collect some Monster High dolls, but definitely not as many as Barbie dolls. And I must have collected like hundreds of Barbie dolls. Like I made it my mission to have like so many different kinds of Barbie dolls. I had all the like Disney princesses and princes. I used to go to the Disney store at a local mall and buy like the fancy like Prince dolls. I was super into Barbie dolls as a kid, and here's like a few examples of some that I love to play with. This is Rapunzel, of course, my favorite Disney princess, by the way. You guys may or may not know. I absolutely love the movie Tangled. It was one of my favorites growing up, and I loved my Rapunzel doll. Now, actually, fun fact about this doll, I was like so obsessed with like Barbie dolls. I would like customize them and stuff. And this one actually customized. This is not like the original body that the Rapunzel doll came with. This is like one of those like flexible Barbie dolls, and I took its head off and I put Rapunzel's head on it. I used to do that a lot. I did that a lot. I also like would dye her hair with like permanent markers and things like that. I was crazy, not gonna lie. And then here's another one. I actually have a fun story about this doll. In 6th grade, I had to do this like presentation thing for a geography class, and I did it on Syria, and I had her like dressed up as like a belly dancer, and I looked like I must have looked so weird and like nerdy, and like especially for having a doll. But you know what? You gotta be yourself, you know. And honestly, I at this point in my life do not care anymore about being myself. I'm just being myself. And if people don't like me or expect me for that, that's bad. Anyways, and here are my Monster High dolls that I have. These are, I think, are definitely the best ones. This is Cleo Denial, of course, which it's funny that I literally found this doll like a month after dressing up as Cleo Denial for Halloween. So what are the odds of that? And I have this one. She's like a cat. I don't remember her name. Unfortunately, you guys can tell me in the comments what her name is. Those of you who like Monster High dolls. But yeah, absolutely love my dolls. They're definitely a big part of my life when I was a kid. And another fun story I have about dolls is when Frozen came out, I was like super obsessed with Frozen. I literally made like a Frozen castle setup in my dining room, and my parents were so mad at me. They're like, get this castle out of the dining room, man. Oh, it was so funny. Good times. The final type of toys that I'm going to show you guys is stuffed animals. Of course, I mean, I'm sure you guys know by now that I have a stuffed animal obsession. Cue to my Squishmallow net. But what I used to collect a lot of as a kid, I used to collect a lot of stuffed animals, to be honest. I had like probably at least 1,000 stuffed animals. But the ones that I loved collecting most were the Beanie Boos. I loved collecting Beanie Boos. I had so many. This is like just, you know, an example of some that I actually have in my room for decoration. I actually put these specific Beanie Boos up for different holiday seasons. Like I have a turkey named Gobbler that I put up every year for Halloween, Thanksgiving time. And I have these penguins and this snowman, and I have some more Halloween ones that I actually found recently. But anyways, this one, I'm going to show you guys these. This one is named Penelope, and this one is Scoop. I'm reading the tags. They have tags with their names. And this one is Igloo. They're all super cute, I think. The penguin ones are very, very similar, honestly. They just have like different. This one's more like fluffy. This one's like not fluffy, more like a felt type material, and like different eyes and stuff, but generally the same design. But anyways, yeah, I love like my Beanie Boos. I had like all my stuffed animals like literally stacked on my bed. I think my stuffed animals took up more room on my bed than I did when I was a kid, and as an adult too, with my Squishmallow collection before I put them all up in a nice net. And yeah, and that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Please be sure to subscribe. Like I said earlier, it's completely free. Also, be sure to click the notification bell button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanza, and all the happy holidays to you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.